As a lot of people still don't have power. We got hit semi-hard. It looks like there's more of like your standard branches and little limbs, random things that are just down. I did see an entire power light down last night after midnight, and the house word from Pancake House was in the middle of the road, which is like a 22-foot sign, but it's made of plastic. We were able to get that over to the side of the street really easily. And I removed some larger branches from some roads because they were just kind of blocking it, making it dangerous if somebody did get on the road at night. Um, Checked workout. We didn't have power. We don't have power as of right now this morning, but I'm going in to start helping out and relieve the individual there that's helping out with us. So we're going to go riding around on my way to work and see what we got going on. All right, this road up here, you can see all the just the debris on the ground. As we go, I'm gonna see if hopefully maybe like a Starbucks or something is open. Like I said, a lot of places still don't have power. It's really sporadic how the power has worked for certain things around here, because some have a lot of power, some have a little power. Also got to kind of wiggle your way in and out of some of this debris until some people start getting up and feeling obligated to do some stuff to help. And if you're watching, good morning. Again, I'm here in South Tampa. Plant High School is across the street from us. You can still see a fair amount of wind blowing those little tarps that they keep on the fences. So we're still got a fair breeze. It looks like a good 20 knot wind, 15 to 20 knot wind easily. Little dark skies up ahead still. It is almost 8 o'clock in the morning here. And we're going to see a leaf in my windshield. We're going to see if we see anything. It looks really clean right now. You can tell some people have been out moving some stuff around, maybe from the city or owners of some of these locations and businesses. I'm trying to see if I see anything catastrophic going on, like a broken glass or windows. I don't see any businesses open yet. Publix definitely still closed. They do have power, it looks like there. The Starbucks is still closed. And that's the other thing. I'm sure some people maybe are like, can I go out and get something to drink or eat somewhere? And I know originally Waffle House was staying open as long as they possibly could. And we're going to take Del Mabry straight up. That's where the majority of our restaurants and things like that really are. So, but I'm going to peep around, see the Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market still got full power. They may open up today. People will be looking for food as normal. IHOP does not have power, or they're not open. There's 2 cars out there, but nothing's going on. Nothing going on there. Burger King still closed. Chick-fil-A looks like they're still closed. You may also want to check some of the hotels around here, like the Tahitian Inn, who has a breakfast cafe, because they're booked. It looks like there's cars everywhere there, so their breakfast cafe might be open in case you're trying to find something to eat. That'd be a decent idea too. Some of these hotels, you can obviously just walk into a restaurant and still order food. You don't have to be staying there, so keep that in mind. This Amco looks like they're trying to open up. CVS sign is on. I know they were closed last night when I drove by. I believe that's usually one of our 24-hour places. Does not look open. There's no cars around it, at least. Go over here as we continue to look. Pancake House sign is still down. Obviously, I won't get that up right away. If you look up there on the right, just past the lights underneath it, you can see the orange sign up top. And the orange sign up top is the Port Pancake, and the lights below it is where the house is supposed to be. So looking down to my left, there's a few stores that way. Nothing's going on. It looks like the FedEx parking sign for handicap is bent completely over. So that's interesting. CVS lights, they're all on. So CVS has power on the corner of Kennedy and Del Mabry. I don't know if they're going to open today or not. I'm assuming a lot of places are going to assess damage and then figure out if they have the ability to open today with employees and just making sure everything's safe. So let's keep going here. Let's try to remove that leaf from my windshield. Again, I'm just passing Kennedy, Del Mabry, South Tampa area. heading into just past South Tampa, I guess. It's not really North Tampa until you get well past the stadium. Village Inn is not open yet. It looks like they do have power though. So again, another place that, you know, maybe in a few hours we see things open up around midday, I would say, today. If there's power. Wawa is closed on just north Del Mabry of Kennedy. Carrabba's looks like they have power. Obviously not open yet. If they're going to open. And that's going to be the thing. Who opens today, who doesn't. Most of these gas stations, certain like McDonald's and Burger King, based on who they're owned by, if they have power and they have workers, that's going to be a key. If they have workers, and if they do, they're going to have minimal workers. So if there is a line, y'all are going to have to be patient because they're not going to be able to move quickly as being you know, not as many hands. Coming up here, passing 275 on North Del Mabry. See, we got this McDonald's signs on. Let's see if it's open. Because if it's open, I wouldn't mind getting something to eat as well. So I'll stage myself over here just in case. See police car up ahead with lights on in the road. So I'm not sure what's going on up there. Target, Home Depot, closed. Walmart, still closed. Walmart gas station, closed. See, this McDonald's has lights on up here. So let's see what we got going on. This guy's in the wrong lane. Lights are on, but it doesn't look like they're open. I'm gonna still give a hard look-see here because I know an open McDonald's would be a big deal. Nope, not open yet. Lights are on, but they're definitely not open yet. All right, 7-Eleven on the corner of Del Mabry and Spruce looks like it's open. There's 3 cars there. Lights are on. Pumps are all on. Nothing's wrapped up. I noticed some of these places wrap their pumps up so that that hose can't fly through in the air. Let's see what we got going on up here. Like I said, there's a cop car. He's moving around, so I don't know if there's a down power line or something, or why they're not allowing people through up there. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out as we approach it and have to deviate from our route if necessary. Again, North Del Mabry. Denny's over here to my left is also closed. Looks like the Starbucks up here on the right is got power, but not open yet. And that's where it's really going to be this morning. A lot of places will have power, but will they be open? That's really what it's going to come down to. I'm assuming much more things will obviously just start back to normal tomorrow, but you never know. Yeah, that Starbucks Chipotle over here to my right is still closed. I don't see many things. Up here is really open right now. I'm just trying to figure out what this cop's doing up here in the road. Looks like cars are driving by. This person just found something on the ground. He's excited. I'm going to be approaching Tampa Stadium here shortly. Okay, he's just down here because the lights are out. So usually when the lights are out, what's the rule? Treat it as a 4-way stop. And that's what I'm going to do as long as the rest of these people do as well. You're supposed to treat it as a 4-way stop. Hopefully they get the memo on this and do not run into everybody for no reason. So we will come up here, we will stop, we will wave to Mr. Officer, and we will continue to move along with our Alright, so getting ready to pass here, Tampa Stadium. You'll see that quite clear up here on the right. Yankees, it looks like that tarp that's out here in the far corner that sits up about 20 feet in the air is ripped off. A few of those tarps are ripped off on the Yankees spring training and or minor league team field. I'm on the main road, so it's not like a back road. There's trees obviously, but not enough to where debris is normally going to come across this road unless it's more of a catastrophic storm. I'm going to make my way basically up here to MLK Martin Luther King Boulevard and take a right because my office is located on MLK Boulevard and the river basically. So I'm going to take you into basically that location, give you an idea just if anything else is open. Wise. I know there was a Burger King that was open on MLK up here, headed towards Armenia, which I have to pass. wouldn't be very happy joy time if that was open again. They had power on this side, and when I say this side, Del Mabry side of MLK last night. I know I still don't have power at work, so I know that the I guess what would be the east side of MLK does not have power past Armenia, or at least majority of the places, because it was pitch black. Even the street lights were out and everything last night. We have another police officer up here, so there's still some lights out. Last night there were a lot of lights out, but there was nobody on the road as well, but I never really got going too quickly. So let's see, up here's a Panera Bread. That's not going to be open. That's not their MO to do something like that. This is up here is where one of the street lights fell down to, right in front of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers training center. So we have the Panera Bread here, and then further on the right we have the Buccaneers training center. And this next light that I'm coming up to only has one green light. The other one had fell down last night, and they moved it off to the right hand side of the road. But I don't know if y'all have ever seen these things in person. They're huge. If that fell on your car, it might go through your car, but the light is pretty much on the ground right here to my right. There's nobody around, so you can slow down. Down there by that tree right there. So it fell on the ground. Somebody dragged it over there. Let's see where we're going. See the cop light up there, because last night that light was out there. So we'll see what we got going. Checkers is closed. They even strapped down the sign up there. Smart. Huh. That had to be fun to get up there and do that. Just past St. Joseph's Hospital as well. That obviously never shut down until hospital. It looks like the gas station here, also on the corner of MLK. It's another street. I don't know why. Havana. That Shell station is open. So that gas station, the Shell station back there on MLK and Armenia is open right now. And is Burger King open? Does not look like it. All the lights are off, so they're closed. Bummer. Also, the cops up here because the light is out. So this is a four-way stop. 7-Eleven right here is closed. They were open late last night. I know that when I drove by at 1, there were still people there. KFC Taco Bell is definitely closed. Wait, did the guy standing there? Alright, we're making our way down MLK. Nothing was really crazy down here at all. Last night when I drove, it was pretty clear and clean like this. Again, if you're going to see pictures of all the neighborhoods, falling trees, that's just normal stuff that happens during a storm anyway. It's like this, I mean, you're expected to have that type of stuff. There's a lot of people without power here. I think just in the Tampa Bay area, not including St. Pete, just like really Hillsborough County area for Tico, there was 250,000 people without power this morning. And that was just in that small speck, because we're a pretty condensed area. We're like one of those big little cities. Getting ready to get to work, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream. Like I said, nothing crazy. Didn't find anything open on that drive. So again, if you know that there is a nicer hotel, motel that has a restaurant in it, target that for food. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Target that for food, because more than likely they're open because their staff's there and they can cook you food. So if that's something you're looking for, that's your target audience. But all right, guys, I'm turning into work. Stay safe, be calm. If something crazy comes up, I'll show it to you. See ya.